Hi, welcome back to Everything But the News. I'm Reese, and I'm joined with
Jack.
And I'm Anthony.
And today we're going to go straight into trending topics, and then we have marketing class made their own cereal boxes, so we'll get to learn more about that. Demetrius is going to go to his game corner and talk a little about games. I don't know what one, so stay tuned to find out. And then Dorian is going to talk about Scream, the movie. And then Aiden's going to talk about some music vids or actually, do we get to watch Aiden's music videos? That's what's happening? Anybody know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's exciting because it was good. Then we have a Q&A, and then to end off the show, we're going to do a Reddit story. So stay tuned for all of that. So first thing first is trending topics. And the first thing we're going to start with is the Chamoy pickle kit because I want it really badly.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of pickles, but like maybe if I put a bunch of stuff on it, like I see like fruit by the foot, I mean, who knows? Maybe sweet and...
Yeah, I've been seeing all over my For You page. Like,
See?
Yeah.
My mom won't let me buy it. I keep asking because you can buy it on TikTok Shop, but...
Do they sell it at like grocery stores?
I think it is on... If you search it up online, they do have other options to buy it. Chamoy pickle kit. They have it on Amazon.
It's probably not good for like your organs,
is it like a spicy
but it's
pickle?
probably good.
So the pickle's super like gooey and spicy, which sounds disgusting that I'm saying that a lot, but and then it's like, you know, like the things you would buy at like the gas station when you're a kid, like the blue, like you shoot it on your tongue. You put that on, and then you wrap it on fruit by the foot, and then you put like Taki dust on it.
That's an interesting combination. Like,
But it looks good.
It does look good.
It sounds like it would either make me throw up or I would actually like.
Yeah, it's like
really
sweet
enjoy it.
and
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Some people have thrown up from it.
Yeah.
Or so I've
It's probably a pregnancy crave, honestly.
It does seem like one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so odd. Okay. Anyways, it's only $14.99 from. Okay.
That's a good deal.
That
I
is a
like
good
that.
deal. Okay, the second trending topic is Puxatawny Phil and how he lied to us all because it's cold out still, and he said spring was gonna come early, and so far it hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's supposed to be pretty nice today, though.
yeah,
It's actually like
and Tuesday's 70, so then I'm thinking about it. Maybe we can for him.
Yeah, because it's still February and we're getting 70 degrees. We gotta take it.
He may be
Yeah.
half right, half wrong. Like,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, the fact that we put so much trust in this poor groundhog when it's just trying to, like, sleep, you know, and then we have to wake him up and he's got to be around 100 people.
Yeah.
Like, you got to feel bad for this guy. But, I mean, maybe he's decent at his job and got it right this year. Or wrong. Who knows?
Have you guys seen the the musical of Puxatawny Phil going on TikTok?
I think I've heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I've seen, like, a
some
clip of
videos.
it.
Yeah.
It looks weird. Like, I'm not a big fan of musicals, but honestly, if I see, like, 30 seconds of it, it's probably good. Because
Yeah.
usually musicals are, like, 3 hours. It's absurd.
Yeah, I can't sit through
They
a
only
musical.
have one song, but it's about how he like drinks a magic elixir that keeps him alive forever, and his wife's like mad about it.
Sounds fun.
I don't know. I thought it was interesting, but I liked all the memes. More memes I've liked recently are the Travis Kelce yelling at his coach memes,
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
like you get like the coach's side is the meme or whatever.
Yeah. I
You guys
mean,
have seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the coach looks so scared too. Like you could see like
I
he like caught him
know.
off guard.
Yeah.
You could tell he caught him off guard.
and all like the Taylor Swift fans are like feeling so bad for him. It's like they're like he's an old guy and he's just screaming at him.
I
Like
know.
they say that gave him like the ick or something.
They did have. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but they did have videos of her like getting icked out.
Hmm.
That's just who Travis Kelce is, though. That's
Yeah.
his passion for the game.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's obviously, even though people may not like him, you got to admit he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he wins championships, so they're doing something right there in Kansas City.
They won a Super Bowl. The coach will be fine if he
Yeah.
gets yelled at in the face.
Yeah.
He just won
Yeah.
a Super Bowl. He'll be fine.
People are calling it disrespectful, but Jennings said, because I don't know anything about football, so I was
Mhm.
like, why was he yelling? And it was to get back in the game.
Yeah, he wanted to be in the game so bad. That's
yeah,
why he
because
yelled
they
at
Yeah.
messed up the other play.
Yeah.
It was on that fumble, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was when
Yeah.
he fumbled and then he was in
Mhm.
the play.
I know the Super Bowl was, 2 weeks ago? But
Yeah, I think so.
the
Yeah.
ads are still in my head, like the new Apple's new vision glasses.
Dude, that thing's insane.
It's
The ad is
Like I said,
crazy.
like, I mean, $3,400 for it though. Like, I know it's Apple and they're known to like overprice stuff, but like, I would feel like
3,400.
you would have to give me like superpowers.
I like seen a TikTok
For
of
the
this guy.
price.
Like he was at a treadmill at a gym using it, and he was watching a movie on it and gambling on it at the same
Gambling is
time
crazy.
while on the treadmill.
That just
like-
doesn't seem safe.
Like this thing,
No, I think I'd like.
like you can do
absolutely eat it.
anything. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy how good the technology is getting.
Yeah.
This thing is crazy. I feel like it would give me a stomach ache or something. I don't know. I
Oh,
feel
like
like
you
my
get queasy from it?
I feel like
Yeah.
I couldn't be on it for too long.
Yeah.
I saw a video of a guy who was on it for like a full 24 hours though, and
That can't be good.
he couldn't use his phone or anything else, so he was like getting Ubers with it too. Like it's cool, but like if you don't need it, like I wouldn't get it.
Well, I don't understand why you would need it. Like, because most of it's like, oh, the music, and then
Yeah.
like they're typing on it. Like,
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
get 2 devices. Why?
Yeah.
Why do you need to see it?
I do think the technology is cool though, where you just have to look and like do that with your finger. I think that's
Yeah.
fascinating. But I mean,
If you have the money for it, buy it. But like, it's
yeah,
not like a
yeah.
necessity.
If
at
you have
all.
money to spare, or like you're a reviewer, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
But it's just fascinating how far technology has come. You know.
Yeah. Well, with that all being said, we're gonna send to break, and then we'll be right back with the cereal boxes.
The all-new PC3 Media website is now up and running. Visit pc3media.com on the World Wide Web and get updates on our latest live stream broadcasts.
I love sports ball. Yay!
View our Friday show archives.
I'm in this. I like this.
That's the one I
Check out our latest newscasts.
News? They've got news on here? I love the news. What they got going on today?
View our class rosters and stream PC3 Radio online 24 hours a day.
The radio, it's like candy for my ears.
Don't miss out on the best student-run media group in Northwest Indiana. Visit pc3media.com today.
Hey, my friend's a little hungry.
I can help you with that.
Welcome back from break. We are joined with
Rachel Northey.
from marketing class, and they just had the opportunity to make cereal boxes. So, would you like to tell us the process of making a cereal box and why you chose what you chose?
Yeah, so our cereal boxes we built from scratch basically. We had a template, we had to design everything ourselves. So we had requirements, we had to have like a game on the back, and then we had to have our logo and everything. And we also had to create a presentation and a cost breakdown. I chose this because I really like Breaking Bad, and the Rice and Krispies has to deal with season 5 or season 4.
What do you like about the box? Like, why do you think it's so appealing?
I think it's cool because even though it's supposed to be marketed towards kids, that's kind of where the cartoons come in. It could be for anyone. It also attracts like parents and stuff. I also just really like how like the like little like Easter eggs, like the Saul Goodman ad,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, Breaking Bad's my favorite show, so I like it. It's cool for sure.
If you could change anything about the product, what would it be? Or do you think it's set?
I know you guys cannot air the commercials because of copyright, but my commercial definitely needs a lot of work, so I would go back and spend more time on that, change that. Yeah.
What do you think like the most stressful part of it was?
Also the commercial. I am very bad with videoing, so when I was making this like 2 nights before, I was stressing out trying to get all the clips together. But yeah, it turned out, I guess.
How long did you guys have to make this?
I think we just had a week and a half to make it.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about the class?
Class, it's a lot more hands-on than Valpo. Like I hated sitting in classes and just doing nothing in all my business classes, so that's why I came here, and it's super like hands-on and creative.
Have you had a favorite project so far, or?
Probably this one actually.
Yeah.
It was super fun. I also liked when we collabed with you guys for our Dead Air because that was a partner thing, but individual, this was definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
How long did it take for you guys to work on that?
The Dead Air? Or
No, like the cereal box.
Like probably like a week and a half roughly. Some less, some more.
Did you like have other people's ideas come in with the input, or did you guys like separately?
We had to basically create our own ideas. Like you could look up stuff. So like you could. So mine is copied off of obviously Rice Krispies and Kellogg's. So instead of Kellogg's, it's Heisenberg's. I think a couple of the other ones were like copycats off of like Goldfish or like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, I think we saw those yesterday in the other show, and then I saw under the box of like Fortnite.
Yes,
and
we have
Willy
a Fortnite
Wonka.
one.
Yeah.
We also have a Drake one. I think Key Glock. Those are a couple of them.
Yeah, you guys were really creative with it. It looks really good. And I have never seen Breaking Bad. I've only seen like an episode, but I can still get the concept behind it and everything. So, well, thank you for coming on, and thank you for showing us your cereal box. Yeah. I think it would make it pretty well in the real world. So,
thanks.
All right, we're gonna throw to break again, and then we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tina, and I own the Spice and Tea Exchange of Valparaiso in downtown. We've been here a little over 2 years, so we offer a variety of things. We have over 70 custom spice blends that make cooking easy for you. We have infused salts and sugars. We have a pepper wall. We have over 70 loose leaf teas, spice balls behind us. So we have everything to make your meals a little bit more flavorful. So I think we have a lot to offer with the variety that we have. You know, loose leaf tea primarily has a little bit more flavor than your tea bag that you might be used to. So we have a full line of accessories. We have candles, we've got your tea infusers, we have travel mugs, we have your matcha needs, we've got spice grinders, everything that you need to outfit your kitchen.
Welcome back. We're gonna throw to Demetris' game corner, which I'm excited to hear about because I don't know what the game is, so let's go figure that out.
Welcome to Game of the Day. Today we're going to take a deep dive into Star Citizen, a multiplayer space trading and combat simulation game that's playable even though it's still in development. Developed and published by Cloud Imperium Games only for Windows, Star Citizen's stunning graphics and amazing open-world intricate details are sure to leave you speechless. With multiple modes of transportation that are fast and efficient, you can explore the open galaxy at your own pace. Additionally, you can purchase ships to aid you in your exploration, with each ship being tailored to a specific need. So buckle up and get ready for the experience of a lifetime. Now enjoy the gameplay. Thank you for tuning in. If you're eager to experience this game yourself, I highly recommend purchasing at robertspacestationindustries.com or rsi.com. This is Demetris Castro signing off for PC3.
It's that time of year again where you get to apply to vocationals. So I'm here to show you what we do. We are the radio broadcasting vocation, which means we do sports broadcasting. And there he goes! Skits on our Friday show.
Why so serious?
And my personal favorite, live production. If we grabbed your interest with all the awesome things we do here, then contact your guidance counselor to enroll. Or use the email on the screen to contact our class instructor.
Welcome back. I thought that game looked interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it
I
looked
thought it looked good
complex.
too.
I don't have the computer to play it on, but I do think it looked good.
No, I would watch and listen to Demetris talk about it and play it. He's got a calming manner of speaking.
Yeah, for sure.
Petition for Demetris to start his own game show.
Honestly,
or gaming.
Yeah.
Whatever you call it. Do you guys play any video games?
I play some. It's mostly sports though, like Madden and NBA 2K usually.
I
but
play Fortnite and Call of Duty from time to time.
Those ones are good.
With my friends.
How about you? Do you play any video games?
I like GTA, but I don't actually like play the gameplay. I just like drive and
just like mess around.
That's kind of what I do, though.
That's
I don't
what
really like
I do
doing
the
the
same
story
thing.
mode.
Yeah, I tried to, and then I just got bored.
Like I like going and seeing like how fast I could possibly go, like the wrong way on the highway.
Or like get as many stars as possible.
Yeah, outrunning the cops and stuff like that. Yeah. Fortnite's good.
Did you see the new trailer for GTA 6?
Oh yeah.
The new one that came out. When do you think it's coming out? Like, do you think it'll come out like at least this year or next year?
I'm pretty sure they said like 2025, so maybe next year, but they'll probably delay it again.
Yeah, honestly, it's been delayed like year after year.
Yeah.
So who knows at this point?
Jack, do you have a favorite game of all time?
I think the game. It may not be like the best game I've ever played, but the game that like I would, if I could play, like every single day, because it means the most to me, is probably like NHL 14. Because that was like the first one I ever got for Christmas, and I was so excited to play it. And I would just play it, like the nostalgia factor.
I used to play all those NHL games with like my stepbrother. We used to just play it all the time, and they had like special game modes. Like some of them, there was like I forgot what it was called, but it was like one of the older games. They had like special like mini game modes. too.
Yeah, for sure.
Anthony, do you have a favorite game of all time?
It's probably Black Ops 1. Like just the zombies, like playing it with my friends, like my friends, my stepbrother. It brings back the most memories out of any game. Is definitely Black Ops 1. I feel like I've spent the most time on that game.
The classic.
And Black Ops 2. Those are like my two like favorite games of all time, for sure.
It may sound cliche, but honestly, like I get into phases where I like play Minecraft for like
like
nights.
Me and my friends will like randomly play Minecraft for like 2 months straight, and then like
and
then just like randomly stop playing one day.
Do you guys play it like obviously Minecraft you can do like mobile and on the Xbox and stuff like that? Do you guys like playing like do you like having a PC or do you like playing on like a PlayStation 4? Or, like how does it work for you?
It's a PlayStation. I think is easier because like. For me, at least, my computer probably couldn't like handle it, but like a PlayStation is like super easy to like play with people too.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes I like can say if someone comes over to my house that doesn't have a PlayStation account, I could just play with them like on their phone.
Yeah.
How about you?
I've always wanted to like have a PC, but like I just never had a good enough PC to run games. So I've always been an Xbox guy. That's just what I've had an Xbox 360, Xbox One. So that's just what I've rocked my whole life.
And a PC takes
and most of my friends play on Xbox.
Yeah,
so.
a PC takes a lot of like work to put together. I mean, the end product is like very cool, but there's a lot that goes into it. The prices.
And most like if you want a good PC, most of the time you have to build it yourself.
Exactly.
And that's like the hardest part. I feel like.
My friends are really into gaming, like Discord wise too, which they'll invite random people onto like the games they play, and they like we got a PC tour. I don't understand it.
You know.
Like I don't the box or whatever. It's like it's so expensive too, and like you have to find the right computer for it and everything.
I like the ones where they have like the lights in them. They're like cool.
Oh yeah, like the rainbow ones.
Yeah, those ones are so cool.
I used to think the computer like monitor itself was the PC until I realized that the box that people had.
Yeah, I used to think
this
that
is
too
the
when I
actual
was younger.
computer. Yeah, but I mean, it's just like I see these gaming setups that are like
3 monitors.
Oh my god,
Like,
it's insane. That's gotta be like $500,000.
Yeah. My cousin has a room in his house just dedicated to gaming, and it's like it's got like cameras set all around, so you can have like what do you call that? VR sets too.
Yeah.
And then he has like 4 TVs that turn into like it'd be like a big game of like whatever game he plays, like Valorant or something like that.
Yeah. All I gotta say is if you have a setup like that, you better be good at games, or else it's a major waste.
Or like at least be a streamer.
Yeah.
Like you have to be. It has to be
Yeah.
your job. If you're spending that much money.
Yeah. Well, moving on from gaming, we're going to go into movies, and that would be Dorian's Scream review. So I'm excited to watch this because I like Scream franchise. Do you guys?
Me too.
Yeah, and I like Dorian.
I love horror movies.
Yeah,
Talk
true.
about
Dorian's
a good voice.
too.
Dorian, I mean, his voice is so nice.
The way he explains it, man.
All right. We'll see you after that.
Hello. I'm Dorian Diaz from PC3 Media, and I'll be talking about the movie Scream 6, which came out in the year 2023. The movie Scream, which now is a franchise, has been one of the most known movies of all time, because the very first Scream movie came out in 1996. So for over 5 years, the movies were still being released. The story for Scream 6 is about a woman named Samantha Carpenter, who was the daughter to Billy Loomis, which was the killer for Scream 1. That was in 1996. And Samantha had a sister who was named Tara, and those two had always been very close to each other, because they both are stuck in this Ghostface nightmare together. And in Scream 6, the character Kirby Reed was returned to help Sam and Tara. Kirby Reed was from Scream 4, which came out in the year 2011. Her Ghostface killers were Charlie Walker and Jill Roberts. But Kirby survived it, and now she seeks revenge for anyone who's getting attacked by Ghostface, because she doesn't want anyone else going through this horrible nightmare.
Can I help you?
Special Agent Kirby Reed, FBI. I work out of the Atlanta office.
You lost.
Your two Vics were residents of my city before they moved here for college. I have been investigating their online activity for the past few months.
For the new characters that was added to the franchise were named Wayne Bailey, who was a cop, and Ethan Laundrie, who was a student at a college, and Quinn Laundrie, who was also a student as a college. Well, these three ended up being the killers at the end of the movie for Scream 6. And their motive was that they wanted to kill Sam and Tara because they were related to the Ghostface killer that Sam killed back in Scream 5. And that Ghostface killer that was executed back in Scream 5 by Sam Carpenter was Richie Kirsch, who was the brother of Wayne, Quinn, and Ethan. So with Wayne being the father, and Ethan being the brother, and Quinn being the sister, they all planned to kill Sam and Tara for revenge for their brother. I would say Sam is a new Cindy for the franchise because she is going through all these things Cindy went through, and the character Cindy did not end up being a Scream 6 because she moved away and went to find peace to go live her new life with her kids and her husband. And the place where this all begun was at Woodsboro, back in Scream 5. The four survivors, Sam, Tara, Mindy, and Chad, who called themselves the Core Four, leave town to get a fresh start with their lives. The Scream 6 movie is also about violence being a choice. Sam, the daughter of a serial killer, is constantly being accused or harassed for being a potential killer, but she has only ever killed someone in self-defense. And the main idea for the Scream 6 movie is four survivors of the Ghostface murders leave Woodsboro behind for a fresh start in New York City. However, they soon find themselves in a fight for their lives when a new killer embarks on a bloody rampage. Sam and Tara will do anything to protect themselves so they can escape from this nightmare. They are also from Woodsboro, where the Ghostface killing started happening back in Scream 1, which was in 1996, and the killers in that time were Stu Macher and Billy Loomis. Thank you for listening, and I am Dorian Diaz from PC3 Media.
Welcome back from that ad break. We're going to go right into Q&As. So the first question is, are there any words you hate? Like, you know how people like hate the word moist?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one.
You do hate the word moist?
Yeah, I think I hate the word
moist. Doesn't bother me, but the word scrumptious makes me like, ugh.
It just feels weird coming out of the mouth. Meal for me too. I don't like just.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Just say like you're eating, like dinner or something like that. I have family like down south, and like all they say is meal and supper. That's another word I hate.
Mine,
supper is brutal.
I think it makes me think of like the 1950s. Like,
yeah.
About supper.
Supper.
Right now.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in like.
Yeah, like after you go farming, go eat some supper.
Yeah.
Supper, yeah.
Like we're in the medieval times.
Sounds like they're gonna ring the bell for supper.
Honestly, yeah. Like people need to get with the times. Honestly.
Have you guys seen supper calling competitions where they have like old Southern women who will like see who can call their husband better?
Dude, yeah, I just saw that recently. Like it's so weird. Like they got
supper and they'll sing supper like super high pitched.
Yeah, they got like the weirdest. Like, what do they win if? Like, do they win free supper? Like,
I don't know.
What's the end goal?
Yeah, I mean, what is your guys' biggest fear? You would say
being burned alive.
That's what I would have to.
Mine has always been like drowning. Like,
Yeah.
that is I would freak out. Like, if I got hit by like an undertow, I would freak out.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay calm though.
I know, but like how?
That's
Who
easy.
just stays calm
Yeah,
during
that's,
that?
that's
Okay, good
easier
point.
said than done. But I mean,
Yeah.
burning is one of mine too. But I kind of got to think like after a while, all your nerves just burn off. But then if you were to survive like a really bad burn, you'll forever like.
You have to take like oat baths and like get wrapped.
Yeah, like if you've seen burn victims, like I can't imagine what they have to go
Yeah.
through. That's terrible.
What celebrity would you want to have lunch with though?
Oh, man, probably Keanu Reeves. Honestly, he just seems like a
Oh,
great
that's a
guy
good
and
one.
a super down to earth guy.
Yeah.
How about you?
I would say like Joe Rogan or like Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like I could learn a lot from them, and they just have like endless stories, and they're
Yeah.
just
For
like
sure.
really smart people.
Going in
Yeah.
that direction, probably Grimes. She's so like I don't even have any like actual like interest in her like fan wise, but she's so interesting. So I guess I do have interest in her because she is interesting. But
Every video I've seen with her in it, she seems like just a total character.
Was
Like, so interesting.
she came from money, like
Mhm.
good like middle class,
Yeah.
and then decided to like she wanted to live the experience. So she lived in like a bad house, like
Mhm.
moved herself into like a bad area.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Good for her though. I mean,
and now she's with Elon Musk. So
what would you guys say your biggest pet peeve is? For me, I would probably say, like, either getting like my socks wet. Like if I have dry socks and they're wet,
Yeah,
like you can't.
That's the worst. One of mine is it's like you might not even think it's that big of a deal. Is when someone steps on the back of my shoe.
Oh, for sure. That's
like-
that's awful.
Like if someone steps on it and then you fall out of your shoe too. It's like
You gotta
I'm
pick
like
it up.
so angry now.
Yeah.
Like it just like agitates me so much. I don't know why.
Even
I
if
just
it's
don't
an
want anyone stepping on my shoe.
yeah, even if it's an accident, I still
Like
get,
yeah,
upset
even if
at
like
that
they say
person.
sorry, I'm still mad at you.
Yeah, like it's.
you want
I
me to walk slow behind.
yeah yeah.
What about you?
Slow walkers.
Oh, slow
I have
walkers?
long legs. I'm 5'9" and most of
Yeah.
it's legs, so move.
Yeah, honestly.
People in the hallway.
Yeah.
Especially the people that a big one of mine too is when people are just in big clumps.
Yes, in the
Oh,
middle
yeah,
of the
in the middle of the
hallway.
hall.
In the middle
Yeah.
of the hallway.
It's
Like
like
they won't even try to get off to the side.
Yeah.
They'll just like circle around sometimes.
Yeah.
it's like we're not in college yet. You all have somewhere to go.
Get to class.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like a free period or anything. I mean,
And they go in circles too, so like everybody can like be heard in
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's so
They
annoying.
want to let you know that they're like having a talk.
all right, to end it off, what do you guys think about ASMR? I think it's all right. Like the people who are good at it, you really know when there's someone that's like really good at it and there's someone that isn't.
I like the tingly sounds, but like the chamoy pickle ASMR. I can't stand the eating. Like
I can't do it with the food. I don't see the appeal in ASMR at all.
Yeah.
Like I don't even
No.
see the appeal like how anyone would like it. So I'm
Like,
not a big fan.
If we had someone like Dorian doing ASMR, I think it would honestly sound really good.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for today. I think it was a pretty successful show. I liked seeing the gaming and I liked seeing the
Yeah.
movies and hearing your guys' opinions is always interesting. So we will see you Friday, right?
Yep, for a good
Yep.
show.
Yeah.
Good
Can't
sports
wait.
show.
All right.
Peace out.
Have a good one.
Bye.